Hey everyone, happy Friday. It is March the 10th, 2023. My name is Kyle, that's Mrs. Olson, and this is Maker Notes. Today we're going to talk about Foss for Women. That's this sweater here. It's by Jennifer Shields Toland. It is a really beautiful sort of random rib pullover. It's worked from the bottom up in the round, and it starts with a 3x1 rib down here at the base, and then it goes into this sort of random series of stockinette and reverse stockinette stripes. So it's just striped vertical stripes. And the different widths of the stripes were inspired by a waterfall, and all the details are in today's newsletter as far as which waterfall and all that. I wasn't even going to try to pronounce it. I wasn't quite sure how to pronounce the name. So fun little pullover here. This is in Sueno tweed. Sueno is a yarn by Haiku. And it comes in, the pattern itself comes a couple different variations. So you choose either the full length or a crop length for the length of the sweater. And then you can do the boat neck, which is what is featured here, or a mock turtleneck option. So all those options you can mix and match to your heart's content to make the garment that you want. It comes in 7 different sizes. And for Sueno, you need 5 hanks for the smallest size. There are 7 different sizes of this sweater. So you buy 5 or more hanks of Sueno tweed, which I'm going to show you some colors, or regular Sueno now through Sunday, 5 or more hanks, and we're going to give you the Foss for Women, this sweater pattern, as our gift. So we'll be buying that from the designer, from Jennifer, and we will send it to you by your email, or if you provide your Ravelry name, we'll put it in your Ravelry account. So that is the fun deal now through Sunday. So 20% off Sueno and Sueno tweed, and also all of the hand-dyed and mini hanks of Sueno and Sueno tweed. So check those out as well. They're all 20% off now through Sunday. And buy 5 or more hanks of either one or a mixture, whatever you want to do, and we'll give you this pattern as a gift. So that is the deal. Some of the colors. So the color name of the one that's behind me is in the newsletter. I'll show you a few other options. This is color 1603 Peaceful Purple. And Sueno tweed has these little flecks in it, and all the flecks are many of the colors that are featured in the different colorways of this yarn. So Sueno tweed is 69% superwash merino wool, it's 16% bamboo, and 15%, which is those little viscose flecks. So this is 1603 Peaceful Purple. There are 255 yards on a 100-gram hank. So that's Peaceful Purple. Here's Flying Fuchsia. Same deal, 255 yards on a 100-gram hank. And you could mix like the tweed, you could do some tweed, like maybe you want to do that for your cuffs and collar, and then do the solid for the body, or vice versa. That's another option you could do. Flying Fuchsia, 1602. Here is, this is the silver, yeah, Soothing Silver, 1606. It's really beautiful, sort of leans, I think, a little bit purple, maybe, but it's a really beautiful silvery color. And then the last color of Sueno tweed I'm going to show you is an exclusive. This is one that is exclusive to Makers. This is the Makers Tonal. It's 1651, and it's a really beautiful, deep, sort of denim-y color with all those fun little tweedy flecks peeking through. So that's the Sueno tweed. Sueno, its makeup is just a little bit different. It's 80% superwash merino and 20% rayon from bamboo. So the difference between Sueno tweed and Sueno is there's just a touch less of the superwash merino and just a touch less of the rayon, bamboo rayon, so that there's enough percentage to add the little flecks. So everything has to add to 100, and that's how Haiku did it. So again, 20% off Sueno tweed, all the other little ones, the little Sueno minis, and the hand-dyed Suenos. Also, the regular Sueno now through Sunday the 12th. Other things in the newsletter. We have these little scissors, super fun. You know that I'm a fan of scissors. Here are these ones. They come in this little case, and these guys are super sharp and super fun, and they're perfect for trimming those little edges and stuff. These points are super pointy, so you want to make sure that you keep them stored in their pouch. They stay nice and snug in there. And this little ring here is kind of a fun place. You can put like removable stitch markers or something if you wanted to attach them there. But these little scissors are in the newsletter as well. Other stuff in the newsletter, there's a winner. So for those of you who came to hang out with us at the Sewing and Stitchery Expo, that was here in Puyallup at the Washington State Fairgrounds, we have a winner, right? We gonna do a drawing here. So the winner is gonna be one of these amazing people. Let's see. Let's not look. Let's pick this one. So the winner is gonna be Patricia P. So Patricia P from Puyallup. Puyallup is where the fairgrounds are. So Patricia, congratulations. We're all really happy for you. I will send you an email in just a little bit to let you know that you're the winner. You get to choose your choice of Addy Click interchangeable sets. So there's lots and lots of different Addy Click sets to choose from. Some of them apparently are upside down. Here, we'll right side up them. Here we go, Addy Click sets. So you get to choose whichever one you want. We're gonna send that to you as a gift. So thank you everyone for coming to the show. It's always great to see people in person, and certainly a lot of fun to get to be inspired by stuff, even craft adjacent. You know, we don't necessarily have all the quilting supplies, but many of us do love the adventure of quilting. So it's inspiring to us as well to get to see all the stuff that's exciting and new for the craft each time we get to do that show. For those of you who didn't win, how about we do a deal? So 20% off, I'm gonna do 20% off all the Addy Click sets through Sunday. So all these interchangeable sets, you get to choose whichever one you want, add it to the cart, and check out before the end of day on Sunday. You're gonna get 20% off. The last thing I wanna talk about is what's the difference? So there are two different types of sets of a couple of these. There's a standard and a short of, these are just the Rocket Square. I chose the Rocket Square sets. I want you to see the difference in needles. Pardon me while I get a couple different needles out. May not be the same size, but that's okay. So standard, short. This is the difference in the needle size. So this is like a 3.5 inch, I believe. This is about 5 inch tips. So the way that circulars are measured when you're doing it, it's from tip of one needle to the tip of the other with the cord. So tip to tip is how we measure our 24 inch for a circular or whatever. So if you're doing the short needles, the shorter ones, you're able to get a smaller circumference because the short cord plus the two short tips makes it so that we can get 16 inch interchangeable circulars. So there is a shorter circular cord with the short needles. You get a 16 inch, 20 inch, 24 inch, 32 and 40 inch cords to make that different size needle set using the short tips. For the longer tips, we get 24 inch, 32 and 40 inch cords, because shorter than 24 inch from tip to tip, keeping in mind the length, the size of those two needles, when we go to make something in the round, 24 inch from tip to tip is about as short of a circular that we can use for these needles. So a 16 inch, a cord to make this 16 inch, the cord itself, if these are 5 inches long, the cord would only be 6 inches, and that's not enough cord to make that circle for us to be able to work in the round. So that's why they don't come in the set. So that is the deal. So choose whichever one you like, whatever works best for you and your favorite types of projects. And if you're buying the standard set, you can always buy fixed circular sets, which will come with the shorter needle attached. There'll be a shorter length needle, but you could buy 16 inch fixed circulars in your favorite style to complete the offering. All of these sets, the needle tips and cords are all interchangeable, so you can mix and match those. All of the Addy stuff is interchangeable, mix and match to your heart's content. So again, 20% off Addy Click interchangeable sets now through Sunday. And that's it for this lovely Friday. I hope that you are doing something creative and fun for yourself. Make sure you reach out to friends and family sometime this weekend. Let them know you're thinking of them. And I'll see you again on Tuesday with some more fun inspiration. Be sure to check out the Sueno and Sueno tweet as well. So that's it. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you Tuesday. Bye.